Nestled in the heart of Europe, cradled by the Alps and kissed by the Adriatic Sea, lies a country often overlooked by the average tourist. Slovenia, a land of breathtaking natural beauty, charming towns and warm hospitality, is a well-kept secret waiting to be discovered. Forget Paris, Rome, or Barcelona for a moment. I'm here to let you in on a little secret. Europe's true hidden gems lie in the path less traveled. My first encounter with Slovenia was like stumbling upon a hidden treasure chest. I was on a rickety train rumbling through the Julian Alps, the scenery outside my window shifting from snow-capped peaks to emerald valleys. The air was crisp and clean, and the silence was broken only by the gentle clanging of the train tracks. As we pulled into a small, unassuming station, I had a feeling that I was about to discover something truly special. This, my friends, was my introduction to Slovenia, a country that stole my heart and quickly earned a top spot on my list of Europe's best-kept secrets. Over the years, I've returned to Slovenia time and time again, each trip revealing new and exciting facets of this remarkable country. And now, I'm excited to share my insider tips and favorite destinations with you, so you too can experience the magic of Slovenia and other underrated European gems for yourself. Let's start our Slovenian adventure in Piran, a picturesque town perched on the Adriatic coast. Imagine narrow cobblestone streets winding their way through a maze of pastel-colored Venetian-style houses. The scent of fresh seafood wafts through the air, tempting you to stop at one of the many charming restaurants lining the harbor. Piran is often overlooked by travelers who flock to Croatia's more popular coastal towns. But for those seeking a more authentic and less crowded experience, Piran is a true gem. Here you can wander through ancient squares, soak up the sun on the town's picturesque beaches, or climb to the top of the bell tower for panoramic views of the Adriatic. One of my favorite things to do in Piran is to simply get lost in its labyrinthine streets. Every corner you turn reveals a new photo opportunity, from flower-filled balconies to hidden courtyards adorned with ancient wells. Be sure to visit Tartini Square, the heart of Piran, and climb the bell tower for breathtaking views of the town and the Adriatic Sea. For a taste of local life, head to the harbor in the early morning and watch as the fishermen bring in their daily catch. And when hunger strikes, indulge in a plate of fresh seafood at one of the many restaurants lining the waterfront. From the Adriatic coast we journey inland to Triglav National Park, a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. Dominated by the towering peak of Mount Triglav, Slovenia's highest mountain, this park is a symphony of alpine meadows, crystal-clear lakes, and cascading waterfalls. Triglav National Park is a hiker's paradise, with trails ranging from leisurely walks to challenging climbs. Lace up your hiking boots and explore the Vrata Valley, home to the stunning Periknik waterfall, or challenge yourself with a hike to the summit of Mount Triglav. Even if hiking isn't your thing, there's plenty to see and do in Triglav National Park. Take a scenic drive along the Versik Pass, rent a bike, and explore the park's many cycling paths, or simply relax by the shores of Lake Bohinj, one of Slovenia's most beautiful lakes. No matter how you choose to experience Triglav National Park, one thing is for sure. You'll leave feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and in awe of nature's raw beauty. Speaking of Lake Bohinj, this stunning alpine lake is a must-see for any visitor to Triglav National Park. Often overshadowed by its more famous neighbor Lake Bled, Lake Bohinj offers a more tranquil and secluded escape. Surrounded by towering mountains and lush forests, Lake Bohinj is a vision of tranquility. Rent a rowboat and explore the lake's hidden coves, take a refreshing dip in its crystal-clear waters, or simply relax on the shore and soak up the stunning views. For a unique perspective, take a ride on the Vogel cable car, which whisks you to the top of Mount Vogel, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the lake and surrounding mountains. One of my favorite things to do at Lake Bohinj is to hike to the Savica waterfall, a stunning cascade that plunges into a deep emerald pool. The hike is relatively short but steep, and the reward at the top is well worth the effort. After a day of exploring, treat yourself to a hearty meal at one of the traditional restaurants in the nearby village of Ribchev Laz. Section 5, Ljubljana, a fairy tale capital. No trip to Slovenia would be complete without a visit to Ljubljana, its charming and often overlooked capital city. Small enough to explore on foot, Ljubljana is a delightful blend of old-world charm and modern vibrancy. With its dragon-guarded bridges, colorful buildings, and car-free city center, Ljubljana feels like something out of a fairy tale. Stroll along the Ljubljanica River, lined with cafes and restaurants, explore the narrow streets of the old town, and visit the Ljubljana Castle, perched atop a hill overlooking the city. One of my favorite things to do in Ljubljana is to take a guided walking tour. You'll learn about the city's rich history and culture, discover hidden alleyways and courtyards, and get insider tips on the best places to eat, drink, and explore. Don't miss the Central Market, a bustling hub of local life where you can find everything from fresh produce to handmade souvenirs. And for a truly unique experience, take a boat ride on the Ljubljanica River, where you can admire the city's architecture from a different perspective. Section 6. Beyond Slovenia, Underrated Gems of Europe. Slovenia is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to underrated destinations in Europe. From hidden beaches to charming villages, there are countless places waiting to be discovered by intrepid travelers like you. So, pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to explore some of Europe's best-kept secrets. But remember, the beauty of traveling off the beaten path lies in discovering these hidden gems for yourself. So do your research, choose a destination that speaks to your interests, and get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. Section 7. The Azores, Portugal's volcanic paradise. Let's hop over to Portugal, but not the mainland. Nestled in the vast Atlantic Ocean lies the Azores, a Portuguese archipelago of 9 volcanic islands. Known for their dramatic landscapes, lush vegetation, and unspoiled beauty, the Azores are a nature lover's paradise. Hike through volcanic craters, swim with dolphins in their natural habitat, or simply relax on black sand beaches and soak up the sun. Each island in the Azores has its own unique character and charm. São Miguel, the largest island, is home to the stunning Lagoa das Sete Cidades, a twin lake nestled in a volcanic crater. Terceira boasts Angra do Heroísmo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with a rich history and stunning colonial architecture. And Pico Island is home to Mount Pico, Portugal's highest peak, offering breathtaking views from its summit. The Azores offer a unique blend of adventure and relaxation. Whether you're seeking an adrenaline-pumping hike, a relaxing day at the beach, or a cultural immersion in Portuguese island life, the Azores have something for everyone. Next, we venture to Montenegro, a small but mighty country nestled along the Adriatic coast. Often overlooked in favor of its more popular neighbor, Croatia, Montenegro is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. With its dramatic mountains, sparkling bays, and charming coastal towns, Montenegro offers something for everyone. Explore the Bay of Kotor, often described as Europe's southernmost fjord, visit the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Durmitor National Park, or simply relax on the beaches of Budva. One of my favorite things to do in Montenegro is to take a scenic drive along the Bay of Kotor. The road winds its way along the edge of the bay, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and charming villages. Be sure to stop at the town of Paras, where you can take a boat to the island of Our Lady of the Rocks, a man-made island with a fascinating history. Even a well-traveled country like Italy has its hidden gems. Venture south to the regions of Basilicata and Puglia, where you'll discover 2 unique and unforgettable destinations, Matera and Alberobello. Matera, carved into the side of a ravine, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest continuously inhabited settlements in the world. Explore its ancient cave dwellings known as Sassi, and imagine what life was like for the people who called this unique city home for centuries. In the heart of Puglia, you'll find Alberobello, a charming town famous for its truly unique whitewashed houses with conical roofs. Stroll through the streets of Alberobello and marvel at these whimsical structures, which seem to have sprung straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Both Matera and Alberobello offer a glimpse into Italy's rich history and culture, away from the crowds and tourist traps of the more popular destinations. So why are these destinations considered underrated? Often, it's simply a matter of being overshadowed by more famous neighbors or lacking the marketing budgets of major tourist destinations. But for travelers willing to venture off the beaten path, these hidden gems offer a more authentic, less crowded, and often more affordable travel experience. And let's be honest, discovering a hidden gem and having it all to yourself is a much more rewarding experience than fighting your way through hordes of tourists at a popular landmark. So, embrace the unknown, step outside of your comfort zone, and discover the magic of Europe's underrated destinations. Now it's your turn. What underrated European destination are you dreaming of exploring? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's inspire each other to discover the hidden gems of this beautiful continent. Remember, the best travel experiences are often the ones we create ourselves. So do your research, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. Until next time, happy travels.